If you follow the Fish Report, you're probably familiar with my view on rankings. And here comes Dak Prescott. Mike Fisher reporting from Frisco, home of the Dallas Cowboys. So I get rankings in college because there's not really standings as it relates to who's going to win the national championship. It's a really weird system, but fine, we rank them. But in the NFL, and I say this with all due respect, we all do them. They're fun to read. Hey, who's Sports Illustrated? Where do they rank the Cowboys this week? It's fun. But the rankings are already established, and they're called the standings. The Cowboys were the best team in the NFC East. That's not I don't have to rank them. It says it right there in black and white. The Cowboys were one of the top half of the best teams in the NFL. That's provable too. They were in the playoffs. Cowboys were ousted in the first round, therefore, it's right there in black and white. But NFL.com and Greg Rosenthal does this thing every year called the QB Index when he ranks the quarterbacks. And let's at least acknowledge that it's fun. And interesting. Hey, where does NFL.com put Dak? Let's find out. Again, there's so much subjectivity involved in this process that rankings sometimes border on being arbitrary. Does it matter if Dak does it really matter? It's a fun conversation piece. Does it really matter if Dak is the 5th best, the 7th best, the 14th best? Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl, and he was nobody's top 5 quarterback a year ago. Now he's the 3rd best quarterback in the NFL. He is? I guess all that does matter is what's on the scoreboard, and Matthew Stafford gets to say scoreboard. But I appreciate the effort of applying sense and science to the who's who. I appreciate the effort, and Rosenthal does that here. Writes Rosenthal, quote, Dak's play sunk after a week 6 calf injury, but his struggles ran deeper than the injury. After his fast start, his inaccuracy and tentative play made for one of the most inexplicable stories in the league. He still mixed in Bafo games to finish with strong stats, but the bar is higher for Dak considering his teammates. Let's break this down. It's subjective. ESPN ranking the other day didn't have Pat Mahomes in the top 5 and had Stafford above Rodgers. But let's go through Rosenthal's thinking here. Prescott's fast start? Check. Sinking play after the calf injury? Check. Inaccuracy and tentativeness? I guess so. Check. Inexplicable? No, not a check there. We have explained it. The changing of the way your body moves when you get your ankle broken in half, then undergo surgery, then come back, and now your calf gets blown out, even though it's fine by the end of the year, it's fine, you've still changed the way your body moves. That's the explanation. And it threw him out of whack. Rosenthal, the bar is higher for Prescott considering his teammates. It's absolutely true. If you don't believe it, ask Jerry, ask Aikman, ask Emmett, ask Dion, ask Drew, ask all the people watching this thing. Our conversation with Dixon Edwards the other day, our conversation with Jason Witten, who I think was more tolerant, being a more recent player, more tolerant of the foibles, but still frustrated by him. Rosenthal has Bucks retiree Tom Brady at number 1, Rodgers number 2, Josh Allen at number 3. Sounds pretty good. Except, where's Mahomes? He's got Kyler Murray 1 spot ahead of Dak. This is where the fun comes in. Kyler Murray's second half of the season was not good. His first part of the season, he went 7-0. Dak's first part of the season during the same time, he went 6-1. The Raiders' Derek Carr is 1 spot behind Dak. That's how good he's considered to be. And Rosenthal has Dak ahead of Seattle's Russell Wilson. So is the list right? We can debate that. Is his analysis of Prescott's 2021 season right? And is his belief in what must be accomplished in 2022 right? Yes, those things are accurate. No subjectivity there, no arbitrariness there, no debate there. Fish.